Teen Titans Go Free versus Teen Titans Go. Both shows revolving around the Teen Titans, having all the same voice actors, and heavy leans and humor. As Teen Titans Go, it goes way harder. I find Teen Titans Go to be one of those shows where I'm basically always a contrarian. Like, back when the show was way more hated, I'm like, it's not that bad. It's got some funny moments, some clever moments I could vibe behind. And then in more recent times where a lot more people are more positive with the show, I'm like, it's not that good. It's a little juvenile sometimes and kind of insulting compared to original. So no matter what, I'm always a contrarian. Somewhere in the middle. You know what, let's go for some positives and negatives. Sometimes the show's really nice sometimes. Honestly, I gotta praise any show where they vehemently defend animators. You know, gotta give props there. And you know, with a lot of other people, like Mark Wolfman, George Perez, Zack Snyder, they just give a sort of respect that I find endearing, if not a little cheesy. I also gotta respect a show that randomly teaches people how taxes work. I view it as a pro for what it does for other people. As a piece of entertainment, it's hard to watch sometimes. For some cons, overall, the meta-ness gets a little out of hand. I don't know, there's points where it's annoying. In relation to the original Free show, it's like they would make references to like how it was canceled and how cool it was, and it's like, are you guys ever gonna try something serious for the original cast? You got him right there. I respect the Teen Titans Go designs looking different from the original cartoon designs, but they just keep borrowing iconography from the original show, and it's like, what's the point? Also, it's worth noting there are a few fetish episodes in the show, which is like, oh hey, they exist. It's funny how someone like Cartucci was vehemently defending Teen Titans Go, then he suddenly finds out about a few fetish episodes and he's like, I don't know how I feel about that anymore. Okay, to bring up more of the original show in hindsight, I find this day and age, there are a few young people who've basically only seen Teen Titans Go and have this seeming apprehension to check out the original show and just want to laugh at the jokes of Teen Titans Go. That's cool and all, you do you. At the same time, I can't help but feel that makes the original Teen Titans sort of a hidden gem that it's just worth bringing out, recommending people. So here goes. So for a start, here's a bit of a mindset to go in with. Don't think of this like a more serious version of the Teen Titans. I mean, overall, yeah, it is more serious. It's got actual dramatic scenes and stakes, but I don't think that should be the main draw. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, then I'd recommend Young Justice. You see, the original Teen Titans show is half serialized story show, half episodic comedy. And even within that, they do switch up stuff, like a serious episodic episode or sprinkles of comedy within a serialized part. And I gotta say, the comedy is really out there. Like, I would say this is actually a funnier show with how they spice things up. Like with Teen Titans Go, it is always an outrageous show. You're always expecting something extreme. Maybe it could surprise you with how far it goes sometimes, but yeah, I'm always kind of expecting it. Teen Titans Go Free, I genuinely get some surprises, which really put me on my toes. The show came out around the same time as Avatar: The Last Airbender, another pseudo-western anime show, and Teen Titans goes much further than that. Like, it's not even every episode there. With Teen Titans, it is basically every episode. And you know, as far as comedic episodes to recommend, the Killer Moth episode, Date with Destiny. I think that one's just a pretty fun concept. And you know, with a lot of these, just look at the tagline and see if it seems interesting. Does this British supervillain seem cool? This wizard fellow? This witch lady? Tofu alien? Take your pick. And with the serialized stuff, there's a lot of fun stuff too. Like the whole thing of Slade, which is just a cool name, Slade. Especially if how stuff culminates with a Trigon episode. Something else funny to note is that there's not a lot of external DC references in this show. Like, it's funny comparing to Teen Titans Go, which just has a lot of those. Here, there's barely any outside of Teen Titans. It's always like there's Robin there, but basically nothing acknowledging Batman. You see Aqualad, Speedy, Kid Flash, but nothing involving their supposed mentors. It's funny compared to other shows going on around the time. Like, the main DC animated universe basically has no reference to Teen Titans, outside of a throwaway comment from a Batman Stack Shock crossover, and Speedy appearing in one episode of Justice League Unlimited with that same haircut. There's some speculation of the Batman show being canon, with Robin's looking similar and the evolution of a monstrous killer moth. Always interesting seeing the connections. Anyway, overall, Teen Titans Go Free and Teen Titans Go both have their own set of pros. Teen Titans Go has some positive aspects, but worth revisiting the original Teen Titans for some of the stuff they did too. Cheers.